On June 17, 1631, a fierce storm battered the Mughal military camp at Burhanpur. Inside the thrashing royal tent, Emperor Shah Jahan paced helplessly as his wife struggled through complications delivering their 14th child. The woman fighting for her life was Mumtaz Mahal. She was his chief political advisor, his companion on military campaigns, and his closest confidant. When she died that night, the emperor was broken. According to court records, his grief was so severe that he locked himself away in mourning for days, refusing to hear music or wear perfume. This personal tragedy transformed the emperor, shifting his focus from the expansion of his empire to the creation of a singular, monumental tribute. Shah Jahan vowed to honor his wife's memory with a tomb of unmatched beauty. He selected a tranquil spot in Agra, situated directly on the banks of the Yamuna River. But the site presented an immediate architectural crisis. The soil along the riverbank was soft, muddy, and saturated with water. Any structure of this weight would inevitably sink into the silt, leading to massive structural cracks or a total collapse into the river. Before the first stone could be laid, Shah Jahan's builders had to find a way to anchor a massive monument into a shifting riverbank. The Mughal solution was a brilliant subterranean system. Workers dug a network of massive, deep wells directly into the river mud until they hit solid ground. They filled these wells with alternating layers of heavy rocks and ebony and mahogany logs. Instead of rotting, these specific timbers absorbed the river's moisture and hardened over time. This created a stable, petrified base that has supported the monument's weight for nearly 400 years. Above the surface, the scale was just as staggering. Shah Jahan mobilized 20,000 artisans and used 1,000 elephants to transport flawless white marble from quarries 400 kilometers away. The entire wealth and logistical machinery of the Mughal Empire was focused on this single project. Precision was built into the very entrance. As a viewer walks toward the red sandstone royal gate, an optical illusion makes the Taj Mahal appear to shrink as they get closer. The 4 white minarets were also designed with safety in mind. They lean slightly outward so that in the event of an earthquake, they would fall away from the main tomb rather than crushing it. For the decoration, artisans used the pietra dura technique, inlaying 28 different types of precious and semi-precious gems directly into the marble walls. Shah Jahan chose the specific white marble for how it reflects the sun. It allows the monument to shift in color, from pink in the morning light to a brilliant white at noon and a golden hue at night. Ultimately, the Taj Mahal is the direct result of calculated mathematics, architectural foresight, and 22 long years of human dedication. But this 22-year obsession came at a steep cost. The massive expense of the construction and the emperor's single-minded focus severely drained the Mughal treasury. As Shah Jahan aged, his grip on the empire weakened, triggering a brutal war of succession between his sons. His son Aurangzeb eventually seized the throne by force, stripping his father of all power. The monument Shah Jahan built to honor his love inadvertently led to the violent fracture of his own family. The man who commissioned the world's most famous tomb spent his final 8 years as a prisoner, confined within the walls of the Agra Fort by his own son. His only solace was a small balcony window. From there, he spent his days looking across the river at the masterpiece he had created for his wife, but could no longer visit. Shah Jahan died in 1666. His final journey took him across the water one last time to be buried in the basement, directly beside Mumtaz Mahal. The Taj Mahal remains the physical manifestation of Shah Jahan's grief, a masterpiece that reached completion even as the family and the empire he once led began to crumble.